Good evening, traders. This is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the E-mini S&P futures. Today is Thursday, June 6th, 2013. The market opened up this morning at 1606.25, represented by this white dotted line. The trades in yellow are trades that I did not take. From 9:30 to 9:45 is called a no trade zone. I generally don't trade during this time frame unless we have one specific setup, and this here is what's called a pro range reversal. It's only good for 4 ticks. It's just a quick scalp. Continuing on into the day, there's a nice little burst higher. Again, opening 15-minute range. There's a nice little breakout trade that occurred. We talked about it in the room. Again, I did not take this. After the breakout, we saw a nice little pullback. Had an opportunity to get long. In this particular case, our first target got taken out, and I got stopped out for -4 ticks. As the market continued, we were still in the middle of our opening range, and I chose not to do anything. And I wanted to show you all morning, even though we had our auto waves firing off, I'm going to go ahead and pull up one of the indicators we use. It's called a directional indicator, and I want you to notice the time. I drew this blue box around it, and as the directional indicator is below our threshold, notice how it turns yellow. The blue box indicated a choppy time frame, and we chose not to take any trades. And if you go back and look at any indicators during this time frame, we stayed safe. We stayed safe, right? And the only time we started to see any type of potential movement was in the no trade zone, right? Because our no trade zone starts at 11:30. Right here at about just before 12 noon, we started to see a bearish move. But again, it was also during a no trade zone. So let's move this out of the way. The market began to sell off. Here's some of our auto waves began to fire off. Again, I don't take trades during the no trade zone. So this would have gotten stopped on an auto wave. This auto wave would have been great. This auto wave would have worked out nice. These auto waves worked out nice. These auto waves worked out nice. But again, it's during a no trade zone. So that's a little part of the discipline. Coming out of the no trade zone, right here at about 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, a little watching the market a little closer. And then here's where patience is a virtue. I want you to notice. We had an auto wave, we had a fib retracement, we had a shark attack, we had all three factors. So generating anywhere between 14, 15, or 16 ticks. Now with that being said, right here at 2 o'clock, I prefer not to take any long positions. So we did look for a setup, nice little auto wave, got first target off easily, and actually got stopped out for -2 ticks on this particular trade. So it was a counter trend trade. Counter trend trades have a lower percentage of profitability. Continuing on into the day, there was another nice auto wave fired off right here at about 2:16, right? From 2 o'clock to 2:16. Nice opportunity at target 1 and target 2 for a total of 10 ticks. The market continued to move higher. Here at about 3:20, we had another auto wave firing off with the rest of our indicators for 16 ticks on this particular trade. I want you to show you, I'm going to go ahead and bring my directional indicator up into the scenario. I want you to see that as we get our directional indicator is bullish on top and our auto waves are firing off, we've got a nice clean combination for a continuation higher. And then as this market continued higher, another auto wave fired off. We have momentum in our favor with directional. Is an awesome combination for a successful trade. So patience is a virtue. The longer you sit and wait for the proper setup to come to you, the higher probability you have of a successful trade. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of the Trader Shark Trading Manual, please visit TraderShark.com. Thank you, have a great evening, and I'll see you in the Shark Den in the morning.